everyone, welcome back to my channel, Real Talk with Val, and I'm Valerie. And today, I want to talk about the Matrix. Now, I did create a piece called The Matrix Has Fallen. It is on my channel, One Enlightened Diva, if you want to check that out. Basically, The Matrix. Now this is my own definition, or what I feel that the Matrix is. It's basically things that go on behind the scenes in the background that we have no idea that are going on. It's kind of like when you watch the news and they, tell you a story, but it's not really the whole story. It's just part of the story. It's kind of like, let me just tell the public like a little bit of what's going on, but we ain't gonna tell them everything because they don't need to know everything. We just gonna tell them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, but on a bigger scale. When you understand that, then you will understand that everything that's going on the planet, and a lot of people don't even think that there's anything going on the planet. And it's like, oh yes, there's a lot going on the planet. I said this before in another video, that there's some new energy on the planet, okay? And because there's some new energy on this planet, that the result of that is a lot of exposure. And what I mean by that, I mean that there are a lot of things that will be exposed to us. Some things we don't know, and some things we may know. It's so deep though. It's so deep. It's like the corruption. It's like people's true spirit, people's true nature will be displayed for us. Like, I don't know if y'all experienced this, but have you just been around people and you just get like a bad feeling? Like your discernment is like, this person has like a negative or a bad spirit. You can feel it, It's like, no matter how, like if you have like that type of spirit, like it's like you can't hide it. You won't be able to hide it in this new energy. So like if you're a little old woman and you're evil within, but most people that see you like, oh, she's just a sweet little old woman. And like literally, she's not. She's like a little old woman with a demon inside of her. I'm just saying. It may not be that deep, but I'm just saying that if that be the case, that whomever won't be able to hide who they truly are in this new energy. At this time right now, if a person has a negative energy attached to them or within them, you are going to see it if you have your antennas on. Like God ain't playing. It's like, it may look the same. Like everything may look the same to you, but it ain't the same. That everything, and I've said this before, that has been built up on negative energy, that is not upright, is going to fall. And nobody should be offended by that. I'm just saying. Because if it's something that's built on on negative energy that's not upright, then it needs to fall. And it's going to fall. And all the corruption that's going on around you is going to be exposed. So all of these people that think that they're getting away with things and, thinking like, okay, well, I'm going to get rid of this evidence or get rid of that, this paperwork or this paper trail. we gonna pay this person off, and so we can get rid of this evidence. I'm just saying, I'm just using as an example. All of that, even if they do it, they still gonna get exposed. Like, it's like one of them things where you can't hide anything. Like, in this new energy, all of these things and more will be exposed to us to a degree where we can't say, I didn't know. Oh no. When it happens, because it's going to happen, everybody's going to know. Because that's the way it's supposed to be. That everything going to be exposed. You know? And people are thinking that they're going to get away with things in this new energy. It's like the more that they try to get away, the more the light is going to be shown on them. And so, like I said, it's really big. Because why? Well, for one thing, this new energy is helping us to raise our vibrations. And you may not know that. And let me just say this, that the reason why our vibrations aren't that high anyway is because, for one, you got if you go outside, you see all these wires connected to poles, you know, and they're like, yeah, them telephone poles, and those are electric poles, and, you know, and they, you know, every pole they're going to tell you it's this. Yeah, that's for electric. Yeah, that's for telephone. Yeah, that's a cell tower pole. But what if I told you that those cell tower poles, that they say that there are cell tower poles, like, yeah, you know, I got 5G. It's a 5G pole. But what if it's emitting frequencies from it? You can't see a frequency. That, which makes me think about somebody telling me something about, this was a long time ago. They were saying, like, I believe those poles, those wires, are emitting something from them and keeping the people in this community sick. There was a story that it just came across my mind that somebody told me a long time ago. But my point is, I believe that there's some truth to that. That if these cell towers, that they say are cell towers, what if they're actually emitting low frequencies or certain type of frequencies to keep our vibrations down? So then you would say, well, what would be the purpose? Why would they do that? Because if our vibrations are down from these frequencies, then we can't raise our vibrations to get in tune with our higher selves, to our God self. Because like I told y'all before, we're much more than what we think we are. Okay? We just think we are what we look at in the mirror. Like, we are spiritual, high-ranked spiritual beings in these vessels. But see, with these frequencies, they be shooting out into the atmosphere, keeping our frequencies down. That's why we don't know. You see? And they think that that's going to work. And maybe it did for a very long time. But see, we got this new energy that's coming in. And no matter how much they try to do, no matter how they try to slow it down, because if you notice, like, a lot of people now are getting in tune with their spiritual selves. That ain't no coincidence. There is no coincidence in the universe. Everything that happened in the universe is happening because it's supposed to. And so what they're doing, it may be slowing it down, but it ain't going to stop it though. And so no matter how many frequencies they throw out into the atmosphere, and no matter how much they do to the water, and no matter how much they do to the food, and no matter, you know, the chemtrails, no matter what they do, this new energy coming in is going to destroy those frequencies. It's just a matter of time. That what they were using to lower our frequencies and keep our frequencies down, what they were doing, they could keep doing it. But understand, it's like this. It's just like being sick and somebody give you some medicine and it works. And you start taking it, and you've been taking it for a long time, and then it started losing its power, its potency. It is the same thing. It's losing its potency. Because we still waking up around here, still getting in tune with our spiritual selves, and we're growing. Whether you are aware of it or not, you're growing. We are growing spiritually, and nothing gonna stop that. They try to slow it down. This is true, but they ain't gonna be able to stop it. Nothing can stop this. This is beautiful, But yeah, and so that's how I feel. That's what I feel that is going on, That all of these things have been put into place to keep us from reaching our highest spiritual selves. Like, even if you think you spiritually high, you can always be higher. They gonna try their best not to let you get to that point. That's why they put all these different things into play to prevent it from happening. But everything that they done put into place is slowly disintegrating. And so their worst nightmare is already, to be honest with you, their worst nightmare is already here. Because we are already waking up. People been waking up. And every day, more and more and more and more people wake up. And grow. And start reaching, towards their highest spiritual selves. So it's kind of like one of them things, like, the more they try to do to stop it, the more it's not working. let me say that. The more they try to stop it, the less effect it has. And really, and deep down in me, I really believe that they know this. And I know y'all say, who are they? I don't know what you would call them. But they, them, it, whatever, they done lost control. And it's like, I told somebody, it's like when you've lost, because you got the sore loser that don't want to let it go. Like, God got this. And it's like, let go. They need to let go. And it's just like I said, it's like a sore loser. We know we lost, but we just don't want to let it go. That's kind of like them over there. They just don't want to let it go. But they already lost, though. But they just keep hanging on, which goes back to that narcissist dynamic. It's just like, we got all the power, we got all the money, we got all the pull, so we can still win. We can still win. No, you can't, because you already lost. You know what I'm saying? You can't win something you already lost. But yeah, and so, like I said, this matrix is built on nothing but lies and deception and corruption and any other low negative adjective you can think of. But it is crumbling. It is like, it's crumbling. It's going down slowly. It's kind of like something breaking down slowly, but it's going down, And so that's why we see a lot of the corruption going on in our states and our cities, and we're seeing it come to the forefront now. You see, because all being exposed. We see celebrities. We see people in seats of power. Okay? We see spiritual leaders. We see higher ups. We see them being exposed because this is the way it's supposed to go. And they thought for a very long time that this day wasn't going to ever come. And now the day is here. And so as you go about your day, every day, pay attention. It's just the beginning. That everybody is not upright. All these negative spirits and such, yeah, they can't hide anymore, you see. Ain't no hiding. It's like nobody can hide anything. It's just like people can't even hide who they are. Like it's just like meeting somebody and they're just fake. Like they know that's not their personality. They know that they're faking and they're not being who they truly are. Them. See, in this energy right here, they can't even fake it. It's just like it bring out the real you. Whoever you are, whatever in here, this new energy bringing out the real you. You know what I'm saying? Whoever that is. And that's not for a certain amount of people, a few people over here. No, that's for everybody. Nobody is, what's the word? Immune, not even immune, but we're going to say immune. Nobody will be left out of this. This is for everyone. What's in you? Like you ever heard somebody say, what's in you going to come out of you? Literally, what is in you is what's going to be seen. Nobody going to be able to hide who they truly are. And then, everybody's talking about, TD Jakes and that situation and everything. And it's like, I don't really feel any way about it. Because, like I said, if it ain't built on the upright, it's going to come down. Now, am I saying that he's guilty? No, I am not. No. But what I do know is what's not built on the upright is going to come down. And what's being done in the dark is being exposed in the light. It's kind of like somebody sitting in a corner in the dark and nobody can see them. And the more they scoot back in the corner so they don't be seen, the more light that's shown on them. It's something like that. It's like you can't hide. Nobody can hide at this point. You see what I'm saying? We ain't in the energy of, ain't no hiding in the energy. We're in the energy of truth. That's why people, if you notice, that's why people coming out now that probably never had a voice. Because people's always saying they crazy or they on drugs or whatever, they tell the public so that people don't pay attention to them. Because they are speaking some truth. But now we in this truth time. And those people, whoever they are, it's their time to speak their truth. And their truth going to be the real truth. It's going to be the truth that it's like we're going to learn things that we never could imagine about people. I'm not just saying just hire up people or celebrities. I'm just people in your family, your friends, co-workers, whomever. It's like things, just like if you got fired from your job and you have no idea what happened. Like, why did I get fired off my job? I was doing my job, you know what I'm saying? And you have a question about it and you don't understand why it happened. Anything, it's all going to be revealed to you in some form or another. So that's what I'm talking about right there. So people have done things and lied to the public about things. All them things they done lied about to the public. All that stuff coming to the forefront. We're going to learn everything that they haven't told us are going to be the things that we're going to learn about. And some people are going to be in shock of the things that they're going to learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. People are going to be shocked about some of the things they're going to learn about some of the people that they look up to. I'm telling you. And it's not because I don't feel like it's because of what somebody's doing. Now, this is like, to me, it's like prophetic. Like, all things will be revealed. When I think about revelations, I think about something being revealed. All gonna be revealed to us. If somebody running your town or over your state, city, in a position of power, and they crooked or corrupt, whatever they've been doing, whatever they've been hiding, is coming to the forefront. I'm gonna use this as an example. If you got a person in your city or in your state, I'm just saying, for instance, this is an example, and they're in a position of power, and then you find out, they having sex with children, or I'm just saying, if they're doing something corrupt, And if it's been swept under the rug some kind of way, whether it's through whatever kind, bribing people, blackmailing people, whatever it is they're doing, however they're doing it, all is going down. All of that will be exposed to us, one way or another. And like I said, no matter how hard they try not for it to be exposed, the more it's gonna be exposed. Because this is the way it's supposed to be. You know? And don't shoot me, I'm just a messenger, because I understand that this is the way it's supposed to be. That in order for new things to come in, the old has to be done away with. So the way that all these different systems that are in place, the way that they've been ran, one or two things gonna happen. They're either gonna get revamped or they're just gonna get destroyed. And that's just, look, you heard it from me. That's what it is. And if it's not destroyed, it may be because something is coming into its place to replace it. But it's going out slowly. But it's going out. You see what I'm saying? Or like I said, being revamped in a way that is going to be for the people. It ain't going to be no more of these things sitting in the place to take from the people and create like these low vibrations and this negativity. Oh, no. If it's doing that right there, then it's going out the door. It don't matter who you are. It don't matter what type of institution you have in the play. If it's not built on the right foundation, it's going to be destroyed. And I hope that don't sound like a threat, because it's really not. It's just the truth. It's the truth. When I think about it, I think about like, I feel like God is like, you know what? It's enough of this right here. Y'all done ran this planet into the ground with all this corruption and deception and this, all this negativity. Nah, it's time for the planet to be, to ascend out of this into a higher vibration. Because we in this new energy. We in a new age. We in a new age of, if you don't know, look up the age of Aquarius and see what it says. And if you don't look it up, get on YouTube and pull up the song Age of Aquarius and listen to the words. It's telling you right there of what the age of Aquarius will look like as the days go by. Everything that the old world was, separation, hatred, deception, corruption, all of that, that's going to be in the old world. In the new world, ain't going to be none of that. How do I know that? You know this too. That's why these things are happening around you. All this corruption, that's why it's being exposed. And even if it's not and you don't see it, that don't mean it ain't happening. That don't mean it ain't happening. Trust me, it's happening. Right around your town or your state or everywhere. Like I said, it ain't happening just over there in that state and ain't happening in this state, or it ain't just happening in this town and not happening in that town. No, it's happening everywhere. And that's what they don't want you to know. But on this particular video, I am the messenger. So I felt the need to let you all know that. And that we should be excited because it's time for something new. And so in order to prepare for that, we need to be new too. And what do I mean by that? I mean, like getting in tune with ourselves, who we are, praying, meditating, raising our vibrations, you know what I'm saying? Doing what makes us happy, being in a loving spirit. Because love is the highest vibration. So whenever you're in a love spirit, in a loving way, you're already raising your vibration. You see. But to maintain that though, like I said, everything that's not of the light has to go. This is my own perspective of what I feel like is going on right now in this world right now. But I understand, and this is for sure, nothing can stay hidden and nothing will be hidden. That what is hidden won't be hidden for long. And certain entities, they can delay it. They can't stop it though. So just in saying that, it's going to be a better place. Believe that. Know that. It ain't going to, it's not going to always be corrupt. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to start to see people for who they really are. Their true selves. So, like I said, if they're doing anything, whomever it is, up under the table, and not from the right place, well, it's just gonna fall, and it's just what it is. Look, because the way it's going right now, I don't know. You know, just like from when COVID, which was in 2020, and it was just like a lot of churches didn't open back up. Now, I don't know if it was because of the fact that, you know, a lot of people that were in the church or whatever got sick, and maybe they just like, you know what, we're just not gonna open the church back up. I don't know. Or it could have just been the fact that, or this place was not of the upright, so it's gonna have to fall, so you won't be opening back up. That's a perspective. You know. No, it might be neither one. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on there. I want to say it was a quick message, but it's actually almost 30 minutes. But hey, forgive me. But thank you guys so much for listening to me. Like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell if you'd like to know when I notify. Hit the notification bell when you'd like to be notified when I upload a new video. And if you'd like to donate and support my channel, all of the details are down in the description box. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.